So a young man named Mene in Delta State was unalived by a policeman that is not on uniform, and we call that man a criminal because he is not on uniform. You can't tell me you're a police officer, you cannot put on your uniform, you carry guns and move around the society. What separates you from the criminals that are everywhere? Nothing. You are not on uniform, you are not on anything. You just carry police vehicle and then you move around and commit all manner of murder. This is a murder case, not even, any other thing you call it. This is a judicial killing of innocent Nigerian. And then what happened? This guy went to pick up a way bill without knowing that in that parcel was a gun, a shotgun. And then for some reasons, the people noticed that the parcel contains a shotgun and called the police. The police did not know anything about the situation, as the story reads. From the PPRO of Delta State, Bright Edafe. They went there and through the information of the public, they went there and captured this guy. They tied the guy's hand behind his back and then took him, went to a public space, dropped him down, and then tried to shoot him. Released the first bullet, he didn't meet the guy. He tried shooting again, it was blank. And then he had to remove the cartridge. This was the first time the universe was telling him, do not do this thing you are doing. You are going the wrong way. Sometimes the universe will tell you in different ways to stop, but you will not listen. He tried shooting, he didn't get the first one. He shot again, it was blank. Shot again, it was blank. He had to remove the cartridge, collected a bullet, one bullet from his friend, and then fixed it into the chamber, locked the chamber, and shot again. He didn't go. He shot again till the thing, the bullet left the chamber and struck this guy. Struck the guy at the arm, and then they loaded him into the vehicle and took him back to the station. Reports, according to Harrison Gwamnishu, that they went to the station and then, the guy did not die instantly. They had to shoot him severally again to confirm that he is dead. And during the process, this guy was shouting that he knows nothing about the whole thing, that his friend set him up, his friend is in Sapele, that he is going to give them every information that they need. They silence this guy. That means they know something that they want to silence. It's just as clear as that. Somebody, a suspect you have, and he's telling you that he's willing to explain and tell you every information you need, and yet you go ahead to silence such a suspect. That means you have something you are hiding. And then his fellow officers who are there are cheering him up and are happy that he went ahead to shoot. They were cheering, baby, they are happy. All of them are liable to the same crime. And now, this man is named Nuhu Usman. This Nuhu Usman, we don't know if he's a repentant Boko Haram member that was, rehabilitated and reintroduced into the society, because that is what they are doing. Recently, they rehabilitated over 700. We don't know if this Nuhu Usman is a repentant Boko Haram member. It is possible. Because I cannot even fathom how somebody in his right senses will be trigger happy as a situation like this in public. You just execute somebody. You take you snuff out life from a citizen of this nation just like that. And the Nigerian people, we are so docile. We just see everything as normal. We just move. Somebody is, executed publicly in this manner. And then everybody is quiet. You can't, the people in Delta State, you can't go to that station and make sure that every policeman there must come out and answer to this nonsense going on. And one very funny situation about all, you see all these police people that stack magazines together, 5, 6 magazines together, and they load in their chamber, carrying up and down and feeling one kind of way. All these former SAS members, these people are crazy. Their fellow policemen fear them. I tell you a story. I went to one of the headquarters around where I stay. I wanted to meet with one of the top police officers to get, an approval for something. And then he asked me to wait for a few minutes that he's attending to someone else. While I was waiting there at the counter, these policemen, these SAS members were coming in. They were coming in with jeans, with canvas, with polo. They just dress anyhow with their guns. They are coming in. Their fellow policeman was there. They were talking to other policemen. All of them were afraid. They were afraid of their fellow policemen. That is to tell you that the nonsense these people do, even their fellow policemen are afraid of them. And I want to believe that these people, possibly some of the police officers may have told them, this thing you are doing, change your ways, change your ways. They will not listen. I kid you not. Go to police people and ask. You see all these people in special unit, their fellow policemen fear them. They fear them. They fear them. They say these people, their mind, their heart is in their back of they are wicked, extremely wicked. Extremely wicked. Extremely wicked. If people come out and tell you the stories, their encounters with police people, you would marvel. You would marvel. Yet we keep quiet and allow such nonsense continue. The problem is that the government does not want to, approve gun license. Because when you know that when you come out in public and judicially, just unalive someone, somebody from somewhere will just open their own chamber and light you. Then you know how to, handle certain situations. If gun license was approved, all this Boko Haram situation would have been a thing of the past. Because if you enter my community and know that everybody in that community possibly has a gun, when you come to shoot, somebody from his own window from far away will light you. Will light you. When you know that everybody has gun for their own self-defense and protection, then you will not make mistake to go out and try to sack villages and try to commit all kind of, evil in the society. We'll continue to condone this kind of nonsense, and the government will tell you, calm down, we are on top of the situation, we are taking care of, and it continues to happen. It continues to happen. It continues to happen. Who is next? Who is next? The question now is, who is next? May God help us in this country. May God help us in this country. Because people are running mad in this country. People are actually running mad in this country. The politicians are keeping quiet. Evil is going on. The politicians will continue to keep quiet until, and for one very funny reason. Do you know that this particular situation happened about 3 or 4 days ago before the video came up online? That means they wanted to just secretly close the whole situation. They just want to secretly close the whole situation. If not for this video, this whole thing would have been just, swept under the carpet just like that. But for the person who made this video, may you continue. The person who made this video, may you never lack. But for the person who made this video, if the person who made this video did not post the video to let everybody know that this is what the police have done, nobody would have known. Nobody would have known. And they would have swept it under the carpet just like that. All the police officers involved in this should be brought to book. Not just even this Nuhu Usman. All of them should be brought to book. A lot of atrocities that these people are committing against innocent people. Against innocent people. The suspect, you have not tried the person in court, you have not listened to the person, you have not taken evidence, you have not, nothing. You just go in public space, for goodness sake, in public space. Do you know how many people would have been traumatized seeing that? If kids were passing around, do you know how traumatized they would be? They will live with that scenario in their head for the rest of their life. Do you know how it can shatter them, how it can destroy them mentally? These people do not care. They don't care. They just do anyhow. They behave anyhow, like touts. Like touts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.